Hello again.
Okay, maybe this time working well. Maybe.
Oh.
I don't see yet, but okay.
Oh, you don't see yet?
Yes, I can see your figure. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you as well for telling me. And anyway, we will be having your lesson 22 today from the Conversational American English. Is it right?
Yes.
Okay, then we'll talk about celebrity. So, let's take a look at the picture, Yoshi-san, and please tell me what you can see from here.
Okay. In this picture, I can see the different type of newspaper. Each newspaper lined up to see the just headline. It's a superb, colorful headline. I think that it's Indian newspaper because I can notice the headline of the time of India.
Okay.
As a sense of Japanese, this newspaper color is pretty flashy. Maybe this is integral part of Indian culture. I've been to India once. Their national costume, sari, also use this kind of primary colors. My impression is that India is a so much colorful country. So if in Japan, this using color must be the tabloid or gossip newspaper. Japanese major newspaper have a more good sense of color coordinate. When I go to the India, I don't remember feature of Indian newspaper. This newspaper picture has a caricature of the football. This caricature must be the mock Indians politics, and a picture of the politician's face and back to back with young couple and so on. That's all.
Oh, wow. That was again an impressive description of the picture. So, yes, you said it was very colorful, right? So, how about in Japanese newspaper, Yoshi-san? Is it still using traditional?
It's using colors, but more good sense of color, not this kind of flashy. So.
Oh, I understand. You've mentioned earlier in your sentences. So for Japanese people, they would use more balanced color. So
Yes.
do you like reading newspaper even up to this time that there are already online newspaper?
Oh yeah, for my age, I read a newspaper so much long time. So one of my customers reading every morning. My life starting is reading the Japanese newspapers.
I understand. Okay, thank you so much for giving a fantastic description. So let's now do exercise number 2. We will be having the dialogue. So kindly read the A part first. I'll do letter B.
Okay, what happened to Georgia Smith?
Oh, didn't you hear the news about her? She moved to Canada. I read the newspapers and it says that she's now working there as a teacher.
Oh, really? I always thought that she would be a good teacher, and now she is. She's been a member of NGOs for a long time.
Yeah, she likes sharing and teaching. I heard it was her dream to be a teacher.
I just wonder why she has to move to another country.
Oh yeah, I heard her kin lives there.
Oh, I see. Now I understand.
She's been the eye of the storm recently. There are so many rumors about the reason for her moving.
That's too bad, but I think it's common for famous celebrities like her.
Yeah, people like to talk about other people's lives. Okay, then let's switch the roles. I'll do the letter A part now.
Okay.
What happened to Georgia Smith?
Oh, didn't you hear the news about her? He moved to Canada. I read the newspapers and it says that she now working there as a teacher.
Oh, really? I thought that she would be a good teacher and now she is. She'd been a member of NGOs for a long time.
Yeah, she likes sharing and teaching. I read it. Well, I heard it was her dream to be a teacher.
I just wonder why she had to move to another country.
Oh, yeah, I heard her kin lives there.
Oh, I see. Now I understand.
She's been eye of the storm recently. There are so many rumors about the reason of her moving.
That's too bad. But I think it's common for a famous celebrity like her.
Yeah, people like to talk about other people's lives.
Okay, thank you so much for reading. Yoshi-san, do you have a question about the words you have encountered from the story?
Nothing in particular.
Okay, now let's have the vocabulary review. So you'll be reading the words and expressions and then make your sample sentence using them, okay?
Okay, kin, families, relatives. So my days in child, Japanese society is so much poor. We just lead a frugal life. So we have only being a meal. I'm not I'm only child, but my family maybe always feel hungry. So instead of that, so there is strong bonds of kinship. People helping each other and trust relatives and neighbors. And each family don't use rock, so that it don't necessary. But nowadays, Japanese society become rich compared with that time. So and it's a drastic change mood of society. It's spreading public apathy. That's all.
I understand. So you are comparing your life to the present life of the kids lately, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. How about number 2?
Eye of the storm, so the center of the controversy. So one of my hobbies is writing. I continued almost 5 decades. So
wow.
When my first novel get some small prize, at that time I was eye of the storm, and after that I starting the how to authentic study how to write the novel, and after that I noticed I have just only mediocre talent. That's all.
I understand. Wow, good job for your sentence. And you've mentioned you were an eye of the storm. How do you feel about that?
It's a good feeling. So, and Japanese culture of the humility, but the inside my feeling is very good.
I see. So it gave you a positive impact out of that controversial one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. And let's do number 3, please.
Rumors, gossip. So I think the women has a tendency to like any rumors, but I think the men also chatting the innocent, famous celebrities rumors in the drinking place. Mainly, I don't like complete my friends or acquaintance malicious rumors. But I think basically every country people likes gossip news. That's all.
Totally understandable. So most probably because for those people who keeps on gossiping and spreading rumors, they are the people who doesn't do anything in their life, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for that. And let's have exercise 4. This will be the comprehension questions. So, number 1, who is Georgia Smith?
She's a member of some NGOs, and she's a very pretty, famous people.
Yes, very good. How about number 2? Why has Georgia Smith been the eye of the storm?
Recently, she decided migrate to Canada, and most of the people want to know eagerly the reason. That's all.
Okay, correct. Number 3, do Japanese people like to talk about celebrities? And why do you think so?
In Japan also have many of the gossip magazine and tabloid newspaper, and they sell it. When I ride trains, there's many of the magazines advertisement hanging, and when I read that kind of headlines, I can understand how it going. Everything. That's all.
Okay. That's good that you were able to try reading those types of magazines too. And actually not only in Japan, but almost all countries around the world, right?
Yeah, yes, but I don't like reading gossip magazines, so that I just see the advertisement headline, so it's a free.
I understand. Sometimes we are curious, we read about the headline, but totally if we are a busy person, then we don't mind about all those gossips,
Yes.
because what we are focused on is our own lives,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, then how about number 4? What do you think about your country's media?
I don't satisfied Japanese mass communication, because television broadcast a lot of the mindless entertainment, and many of the newspapers almost same opinions. They are not keen criticize of our government. That's all.
I understand. So why do you think they should be keen onto something when they would publish?
It's a Japanese politician party. The strong party don't want the authentic criticize, and they have powers, and they make some laws and passing that restrict, prevent many of the criticize for government. So the Japanese also democratic parties, so the country, and if once the evil laws, so the mass communication have to obey that kind of law. So that's why.
Totally understandable. So because as what you have mentioned, they don't want to be criticized directly.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so then let's have the next one. Have you ever been the eye of the storm?
I have one more another story. So our prefecture have a big lake. It's a number one Japanese lake. And about 4 decades ago, our lake has a simple, serious problem for quality of the waters. So the one cause is each family is using the synthetic detergent. So and at that time there is a citizen movement, so don't use synthetic detergent. And at that time, our prefecture, government prefecture, so gathered thesis for citizens how to preserve the lake, and I apply that. That themes. So
that kind of practice.
Yes, and I'm lucky that my thesis acceptation, and that kind of prize is go to the Europe and to see the European lakes and rivers. So and I go to at that time I go to the Europe. With 10 members. So at that time also I have an eye of the storm.
I understood well, because in that case you were able to do something good for specifically for saving that river, right?
Yes, but at that time, honestly speaking, I don't so much interest in our lake's qualities, but I'm so much strong interest in the travel Europe. So that's why I'm so good at writings, and I go to my library and check a lot of things, and I temporarily write my thesis. And I'm lucky that my thesis is acceptable. So.
I understand. Like hitting two birds at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Hitting two birds with one stone. So in your case, even if you don't really like the action, but you were able to travel to Europe, and also you were able to do something for your own thesis.
Oh yes, of course. After that, I'm very interested in the concentrate on how to preserve our lakes, of course. So.
Okay. So you were also able to learn at the same time.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. And let's now do the perspective at exercise 5. So tell me if you agree or disagree, and then explain why.
Okay.
All right, for number 1, people want to talk about other people's lives rather than their own.
In Japan, there's a famous proverb. I ignore my own faults, but I criticize other people's same faults.
Okay, so what do you think about that, Yoshi-san?
It's usually people doing that conduct, so not wonder. So maybe I also doing that. So.
Subconsciously, we are minding other people's lives compared to us, right?
Yes, most of the things that I can't do, but easy to criticize other people.
Ah, yes, exactly right. So because maybe we are thinking that it's impossible to do it, so might as well talk about other people. So sometimes we think that it is really negative things, so impossible for us to do it well.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2. Being a celebrity also means having no privacy.
It's celebrities' privacy is restriction, of course. So it's famous people's kind of tax. So I enjoy watching the celebrity, but for me, normal people is better than the celebrities, my opinion.
Okay. So why do you think normal people are okay more than celebrities?
It's no privacy is not so much happier conditions. So they always thinking about the other people's eyes. So it's when they go to the outside, it's always have a tension, and I like the very relaxing, so that don't see for me the many of them. So compared with both life, I prefer the normal people's life.
That's correct. Because when you are a celebrity, all eyes are on you. So
Yes.
even if you're just staying at home, and then you should have your private life, but then other people still pry on you.
Yeah.
Okay, so then it's we are already done with the lesson material, and it's already time. Any question before we end with the lesson?
No question. Thank you very much.
Oh, but then you did a great job again in explaining your thoughts out. I'm very happy to hear wonderful stories through your sentences, and I hope you stay healthy and safe, and please enjoy the rest of your Monday.
You too. Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.